Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and it is February 15th, Monday. So I've been spending most of my time today moving things around, trying to get reset up for my space here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stay in here. Maybe when the other room gets cleaned up, I'll decide that I like that room better than this room. But anyway, so today what I wanted to do, I had printed these off, these papers. It's called, their plant profile, and it, you know, you can write the name of the plant, description, the date you planted it, and so forth. And this is made by Screech Owl Studios. It's her digital, and I bought this last year and made a garden journal for my niece with this as well. So the problem is you can't really do the pages, well, like if you put this page here, and then you go to put the next page in, everything is on the wrong side. Yeah, like if it was this way. So you have all these seasonal planters would be on the same side. So what my plan is to put these together. Now, when I made the last one, I think I sewed them together, but since I don't want to go over and sew right now, plus I have purple thread in, well, actually I have no thread in because I moved my machine. I think I'm just going to glue it, and I'm going to make as many pages as I can so that when you have the page open, it'll say plant profile, and then this side will have this information. Then when you turn the page, you're going to have that one again. This one's going to be inside here, so see, that will be the right pages facing each other. There's no really good way to do this. It's always backwards when they make pages like this. The only other way to do, I was going to, let me just check. I was thinking of doing a hinge type journal, but yeah, I'm just going to do it this way. This is just an insert that I'm planning to put in the journal, and I want it to be removable so that they can take it out and, you know, walk around with it, do what that kind of thing. Looking for glue stick. There it is. Everything is kind of in its new spot, and I'm not sure where anything really is. So let me, and I'm probably going to run out of glue too. This is getting very, so I'm just going to lightly glue these together. I'm not going to go crazy because, for one thing, the glue will dry before I get them put together. Okay, make sure that they're going the right way. And I can always go back in and do a little gluing on the edges if they don't stick that well. Okay. Thread that through there a little bit. Yeah, see, like this little edge is lifting. And I don't know if I can go back and sew it, because if I sew it together, the pages, I was going to do a little binding on a little cover. We'll see what happens here in my time that I've allowed. So I hope everybody's doing good and they had a good weekend. I just did nothing because I was so worn out from helping my son. You wouldn't think, you know, I mean, it's not like I did that much, but I did walk up and down these little, he has like 3 steps to get in the house. And, you know, I wished I had my watch on and I could have counted my steps, because I think I would have got a lot of credit for all those steps. But I don't wear that watch very often. It's very large. It's a large watch. And, oh, I already glued that one. No wonder I can't pick it up. Okay. So this should be going this direction. So the face of the watch and the whole watch, the kids got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. And it was really great. I mean, it's a nice watch, but it's large. It doesn't really work very good. It's kind of a large watch. So it's not, now I only did 3 pages of this. Well, I printed out 6, and but that only makes like three pages. So to get a new book page here. Oh, I've got my junky sweatshirt on. I was cold. It's just damp out. It's not really that cold, I don't think. It's like in the 40s, but when it's 40 and it's damp, it's not good. Doesn't feel that good. Okay, so let me get my bone folder here. Fold these over as best I can. I did tear all the edges on these before I went on camera. Okay, let's see. This page here is going to be the wrong front. It's just the way it is. So I think they can still do some writing on it, you know, maybe. Okay, so that goes that way, like that. So we have this little booklet here. And it's kind of stiff and thick, but that's okay because, you know, if you've got it out in your garden or something, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of stability there to write. Okay, so let me get my ink. Box here for my ink. They finally had the Tim Holtz vintage photo at Hobby Lobby, so I was able to get a new one. This is still the old one, and I will use it till I wear it out, till I can't get any more. But at least they've got it. They had some in. And it wasn't on sale. But I thought, well, if I don't get it and then it's not there, I mean, I could order it online, but the last time I ordered ink online, I got this little tiny one. It looks big on the picture, but it's a good idea to read read the information about whatever you buy, because the pictures don't do it justice sometimes. Or, yeah, not justice, but they're deceiving is what they are. So I've been watching a few YouTubes. There's some kind of new things going on out there as far as pockets and this and that. I noticed Gail is, this afternoon at lunchtime I was watching her, and she's doing a new journal, making journal cover from an old book, which I haven't seen her do that for a long time. She said she hadn't done it for a while, but I remember when I first started journaling and watching her, I think that was one of the very first things I saw, and I go, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Just getting it so that it was strong enough. I was so afraid that, I think I did one. I was afraid that it wasn't strong enough and it was going to fall apart. And now I just make them with the regular paper. I don't think that they would fall apart. Hopefully they don't. I put my baby fairy journal up on Etsy, my Janey B design team project. Now, Janey B doesn't ask you to do a design. She doesn't ask you to do any particular journal papers of hers. You can pick whatever you want, and if you don't want to do one, you don't need to do any. You can do a whole different, you know, collection of different people. And then she also doesn't mind you putting other people's papers with hers. And like I said, the one that I got, you know, I just saw it was purple, and I'm like, this is going to go with Janey B's, and it just gives a little more variance in the design. Okay, so that's that. So we have these pages. Now, would have been nice, I found this one. Now, I want to say this is Janey B's. I know it's her background paper. Let me fold this properly. You know what? I wanted to see if I could. I wanted to make like a little flip or a edge. And I don't know if I can do that. I'm going to try though. So I want to fold it. I don't want it in half. I want to, there's about that much room there. So let me see if I can do that. Just a tad. If it was big enough, I would have made it so that I could flip it over the edge. You know, to close the cover. But I'm going to try something, see if it will work. I think I can sew these pages. What I won't sew in the signature. You know how to do that. Well, yeah. If I sew it in, I can't sew the pages. So I think most everybody who's watched my videos or any videos knows how to sew the signature in, but I'll show you after I finish how it looks. Okay, so this goes in here like that. If I had, like, I don't know what kind of rubber bands they use. A lot of, I've seen them use elastic, or maybe it's a certain kind of elastic that they use to tie so that you can slip these in and out, but I'm not sure. Okay, so what I want to do here now, if I can find some, I've moved lace and stuff around, but I need that, you probably can't hear me because I'm down here on the floor, kind of. Oh, darn, where is it? Should have got this out. Oh, there it is. I feel like that's not going to be strong enough, because I was thinking if I glued this to the back here, could I bring it over? I don't really want to do that. I mean, then again too, I'm missing this. I was thinking I could use it as a closure, but that's not going to work. And then if I put lace on there, and I don't fold it over, whoops, that's the wrong thing. This was so much fun to make. I enjoyed making that. It has to fit in the book, so I can't even leave that. It has to fit in our pages within them, even if it's a separate book. Probably should have even been smaller. All right, I'm gonna just mark this. And like great. Set this way because it's easier to rip on the other side. About a 1/2 inch here. Take that edge off. Have to do this inking, huh? Okay. All right, so that's that. Now, I was just gonna sew it in. I don't know if I need to do anything else because I'm trying to think what I could use for how I could make a closure that wouldn't, let's see, I could put a ring here and then run the thread over and do that. Let's see about that. I didn't use cardstock. I don't know, maybe I should glue another page in here because it might not be strong enough. Maybe just put 2 pages of paper together. As long as I can sew around it after I put the notches in. If I have a page already cut down, or this, it's going the wrong way. Whoops. Let me see if I have a journal. No, that's going to be smaller. So it doesn't really matter. I can use one of these pages that I did. I'll just glue this to another page to give it more stability. That's what I'll do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Or I can, you know, stop and go print it on cardstock if I want to, but this works. Okay. So I was going to buy a couple more rolling carts to bring in here that I could, you know, move stuff around. But because I don't want to clutter this room up. You know what I mean? I don't, at one point, I mean, in the other room I had a table like right behind me so I could put my cutting blade thing on there, and you know, different bigger things like that, tools and that. This one, what did I do with that card? Okay, what was I saying? I always do that. I always stop and think about, okay, gotta do that. Well, that's not very straight at that bottom. Maybe I can straighten this up. Jacket is really in my way. Sweater. My hands got, or my arms and hands, yeah, got so bruised up from packing and moving his stuff, carrying you know, big pictures and things like that out of the house. So anyway, I thought this was cute where it says, I must have flowers always and always. Perfect for the journal. I think this is Janey B's paper, but it's not in that kit. I think it's in one of her kits that are collages, or they're like her mystery kit, maybe. I'm almost positive it's hers, but I'm not sure. For sure. Okay, so let me, I just did some little round circles. Let's see if I can find them. I threw them in here because I didn't know where to put them. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Punch some new ones. There's one. I don't know if that's the one I just punched though. But there's another one I can punch. It was in the Artie Mays kit. I just punched. There it is, I think. Maybe it's only one. I was just looking for one more, if I could find, nope, that's the ladybug. Okay, I guess that's it. And then I took all of my punches. I had, you know, so many punches. Hold on a second, I gotta do this little trickery thing here. Because stick it on the end of a piece of paper. The circle's a little smaller than my punch. Okay, so I have this purple one, and then maybe this one I'll put on the back. Okay, let's see how these ink. And then I heard there's a way, and I can't remember how to find the middle of this. I wish I could remember the trick to it because it was so nice to do that. Okay, I need a piece of cardstock to make these thicker. I think I'll make them 3. Come on. Okay. I think I'm going to glue them with this. Just filled this up. I did leave it open for a second there. But I haven't seen anybody make anything like real complicated lately. But I might not be watching the right videos. Sometimes they're so complicated I can't make them. Angela Kerr, she does a beautiful pockets and stuff, but oh my gosh, I lose it. All right, so there's that. And if somebody could just tell me the punch, how to get it dead center. How do they do that? Well, let's just hope I do get it. Because I've tried doing the X across it and it didn't work. I'm pretty sure I tried going from one corner to the next. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to use this little stick here to use as a ruler. Straight edge. So if I turn this to, probably shouldn't have turned it, but this one doesn't have another line going the opposite direction. Use this one. Okay. Oop, there's my timer. That looks good enough. That's not bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, that's what I need to do, is I just need to make one perfect one and keep it as a guide. Okay, come in. I set my timer for 30 minutes, but this is going to be maybe 10 minutes longer. Okay. Put this one on the front and kind of a little dot there. This way I'll know I've got it at the same place. See the holes right through there. Okay, now let me get my little brads. Should I ink this after I put it on to get those edges? I think I can sew around there. If I can't, I can always undo these. I won't put, I was going to put washi tape behind them right here, but I won't until I'm done sewing. That turned out kind of cute, I think, as an afterthought. Now, see, that one didn't really get like in the center, I think. I know there's a trick to it, so that one looks fine. Someday I'll see it again. I don't know who did it, what video I saw. If anybody sees it or knows how to do it, it would be great to direct me. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going, whoops, I left one out. So what I'm going to do is put wrap a cord around there. I don't know what I have. Oh my goodness, this is let me just follow. I don't know if this twine is too thick. That might work. Okay, so of course I get it in there and then I didn't do it right. Which way it goes? To take it back off. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I will do that a little later because I do want to sew around here and I don't know that I can squeeze through there. So I may have to take that off, and that one. I know I can't squeeze through that, so that is so weird because yeah, okay. All right, so let me cut this string off and I'll undo that. Scissors. Okay, so now put this here. And this actually will be tied on the other side because it's going to go around this way. And I need to ink around that too. Oh, that was all. So I will go sew all that and do all that later. So you don't have to sit here and watch it. But you get the idea, right? So I'm thinking something over here would be nice. I'm not sure. These were in janeyB's. These are the ones I shrunk down, and I got these little tiny envelopes. They're so cute. So I thought I'd put those somewhere in the journal. This is kind of cute here. I want to make more of these with the little tucks and stuff like that. So I could do that. And then I still could put a little tag down there. Not that one. Let me just quickly look and see. So just put a tag there. That would be cute. All right, so that would have to be inked, and oh, that's a double one. I was looking for a little bit bigger one. Nope. Those are all that size. This one's a little larger. And those are all that. That one's just a little bigger, but it's a double. That's kind of cute where it says garden. Maybe I can just use that and not, yeah, I like that. I can make it a tag, but I think it's cute just plain like that. Okay, let me glue this down. Let me get my tacky glue. So 3 sides. I just love tucks. I think I like them better than pockets. I like corner pockets and tucks because you can fit so many different size things in them. I mean, that flower that was sitting there was pretty too, but I kind of like this. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. And we'll put something like that down there, like that. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do this one. Yeah, one of them will work. Okay. So I guess that's it for today. I appreciate you watching and crafting with me. Even though I can't do everything the way it's supposed to be done the first time around, but I think this will be fun. Then this will get sewed in like a signature. I don't know, I might be able to use the same string to do that. But that way it'll sit in the journal separately and they can remove it and work on something. Okay, so thank you and have a great day. Bye now.